Perhaps the best jazz album of all time, Miles Davis's Kind of Blue celebrated its 50th anniversary, and Miles's friends and family came to celebrate his extraordinary album and amazing career at a gala event in Los Angeles on December 11th. With so many great albums to his credit, clearly the one album fans and critics alike hail as possibly his best work was Kind of Blue. It's certified 4 times platinum, been named number 12 on Rolling Stone magazine's top 500 albums of all time, and is the top-selling jazz album of all time. We caught up with Jimmy Cobb, who is the only surviving member to play on Kind of Blue, to get his thoughts on what made the album one of the best jazz records of all time.
Some music that came about at the right time, and people grabbed hold of it. So other than that, I can't tell you, because Miles had made a lot of great records, and I liked a lot of them, so I can't really say what makes Kind of Blue this lasting.
Legendary rock vocalist turned spoken word artist Henry Rollins also stopped by the gala celebration to share his thoughts on Miles Davis and how significant Kind of Blue is to the history of music.
Miles Davis in his lifetime put out a whole lot of records, and I think almost all of them are pretty amazing. But it's Kind of Blue, and maybe a record like Bitches Brew, another huge landmark Miles record, that I think it's a real phenomenon. You have 2 sax players, Cannonball Adderley and John Coltrane, on the record. 2 massive heavyweight horn players.
Bassist Stanley Clarke, drummer Lenny White, and bassist Verdine White of Earth, Wind & Fire each knew Miles on a personal and professional level, and they stopped by to share their thoughts on Kind of Blue.
It's a very simple album, but very heartfelt within the jazz idiom. To me, it's still my favorite jazz album.
There's probably one record that is in everybody's collection. I mean, I've heard Bill Cosby say that when he was coming up, you had to have Kind of Blue in your collection. When I was coming up, it was the same thing.
Well, of course, it is the music that makes it what it is, and really, it's the definition of jazz. That's really what the Kind of Blue is about.
Sony Legacy has also released a collector's edition box set of Kind of Blue. The collection includes 2 CDs of the album and outtakes, a DVD documentary of the making of Kind of Blue featuring Herbie Hancock, Bill Cosby, Carlos Santana, Shirley Horn, and other jazz greats, a 60-page book in the album on vinyl, a poster, and much more.